Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're continuing our journey here in El Nido, and we're heading out on another island hopping adventure, Torsi. We'll explore some incredible spots, share a few insights along the way, and simply enjoy the experience together. Let me introduce you to our first stop of the tour. We're now on the beautiful Helicopter Island, and yes, you can probably guess where the name comes from. No helicopter ever crashed here. The island earned its name because of its shape, which really does resemble a helicopter when seen from the right angle. Island, officially known as Dilumacad Island, is one of the standout stops on El Nido's Torsi. The beach here stretches for about 300 meters of soft white sand, perfect for lounging or picnic. There's also an underwater tunnel on the northern side, known among divers as a unique dive spot, although that's for advanced explorers. Even without facilities, Helicopter Island's dramatic limestone cliffs, lush greenery, and crystal clear sea make it a memorable and beautiful place to visit. Waters around this island aren't just clear. They're a real window into an active underwater world. Right offshore, coral gardens stretch out and support a wide variety of marine life. You can often see staghorn and massive corals, parrotfish, pipefish, and even sea turtles gliding through the shallows. On the sandy patches, blue-spotted rays and garden eels are a common sight, and schools of colorful reef fish weave through the reef. This mix of coral formations and marine species makes snorkeling here feel almost like swimming through a living aquarium. There's something about this island that feels special. It's calm, open, and unforced beauty. Easily one of our favorite stops so far. We wish we could stay here longer, but there are still a few beautiful stops ahead of us, so it's time to slowly move on. This stop is Cadlao Lagoon, a serene, less crowded gem tucked into Cadlao Island. The water here is crystal clear with beautiful hues of turquoise and green, and it's framed by towering limestone cliffs that give the whole place a peaceful, almost secret feel. The calm surface makes it perfect for kayaking through narrow passages or drifting slowly while taking in the scenery. The kayaks are provided and set up by the boat crew, so everyone gets a turn. And of course, it's all included in the price of the trip. Compared to the famous Big Lagoon from Tour A, this one feels much quieter, even though it's just as beautiful. Big Lagoon is larger and more dramatic, with high limestone walls and big open water that makes it feel more monumental. Here at Cadlao, the atmosphere is calmer. The waters are smooth and sheltered, so it feels almost like a secret retreat where you can kayak, float, or swim without too many people around. While this lagoon itself is all about peaceful waters and kayaking, there's also a chance, if your guide allows, to explore small trails or viewpoints on the edge of the island. From up there, you can see the whole place as it is, the bay, and the towering limestone backdrop from a completely different angle. For now, we'll admire it from above and enjoy the view. We're back on the boat, moving on to our next stop. Cadlao Lagoon was a welcome change between the beaches and islands, and it really shows how rich El Nido is in these kinds of hidden gems. We're slowly anchoring, and I can already tell you, this next spot is going to be something truly special. We couldn't wait to see it ourselves, so let's go. This one, my friends, is Hidden Beach. Voted the number 3 beach in the world in 2023 by leading travel experts and influencers, it's truly breathtaking. Tucked away behind towering limestone cliffs, the powder white sand and crystal clear water make it feel like a secret paradise. Hidden Beach was one of the highlights of our time in El Nido. It's located further out in the bay on Matinloc Island, so you don't see it from the open sea until you're almost there. To reach it, you usually swim or wade through a short passage from the boat into the sheltered inlet. Its natural beauty, scenery, and sense of discovery are exactly why it was voted one of the top beaches in the world. Once inside, you're rewarded with calm, clear water, white sand, and a sense of seclusion that feels almost timeless. The area is also great for snorkeling right off the beach, with coral and tropical fish close to shore, especially during the dry season when the sea is calmer. The lush tropical vegetation along the beach completes that feeling of paradise. But now, no more words. Let's just enjoy this beauty. Hidden Beach, along with the Tallulah Beach we visited on the previous tour, are among the top-rated and most acclaimed beaches in the world. And yet, unlike places like Maya Bay in Thailand, they're not super overcrowded, at least for now. They still feel completely authentic. El Nido truly hides some incredible treasures, which isn't surprising considering that Palawan itself is one of the world's top trending destinations. Let's move on. We're sailing past the stunning islands that surround us on all sides. These are beautiful, rugged islands with small, quiet beaches, many of which feel completely untouched. Our next stop is Talisay Beach, located on the large, mountainous Taputan Island. The beach is very familiar with pristine white sand, calm shallow waters, and those unique El Nido cliffs surrounding it. On Talisay, the mountains around give the place a slightly different vibe. The water here is full of life. Just a few meters from shore, you can see vibrant coral and colorful fish beneath the surface. Talisay is a popular lunch stop on Torcy. So many boats gather around midday. Even so, the atmosphere stays peaceful, and it's easy to find your own quiet spot on the sand. After enjoying our lunch right on the beach, we still have plenty of time. So we're going to make the most of it. Swim a little, snorkel around the corals, and just relax. Right along the shore, we could see plenty of life underwater. Colorful fish swim all around. There are starfish and many sea urchins. As we were told, you have to be careful where you step. The water is shallow, and we don't want to damage the coral or accidentally step on a sea urchin. Talisay Beach is really a serene coastal haven, perfect for travelers seeking both relaxation and adventure. Nestled in a picturesque setting, it exudes a peaceful, natural charm. Unlike the busier tourist spots, it offers a true escape, with only the gentle sound of waves around you. The beach also has its secrets. Even though it seems narrow, there's plenty of space to spread out. We even had the chance to spot a huge monitor lizard, which quickly disappeared into the crevices of the rocks. The time has come to leave this beautiful, peaceful spot, which left us with such a good impression. We feel completely relaxed, and even the boat ride along these islands is magical. On the way, we're passing by another beautiful beach called Star Beach because its shape resembles a star. This time, unfortunately, we won't be stopping here as it's part of a different tour. One of the classic stops you'll often see on Tour C is the Matinloc Shrine on Matinloc Island. It was built in the early 1980s as a religious site dedicated to the Blessed Virgin Mary and Sacred Heart. But today it stands mostly abandoned, giving it a mysterious charm. The real highlight isn't just the shrine itself, but the viewpoint above it. A short climb up limestone rocks leads you to a breathtaking panorama of Bacuit Bay and the surrounding islands. Even though the building is old and weathered, its setting against turquoise water and towering cliffs makes it a memorable part of the trip. Now we're looking at majestic Taputan Island, which mountains a raw, untouched character that many travelers love. Boats usually pass through a narrow gap between cliffs, making the approach feel like a little adventure in itself. The island has many small beaches, and as you can see, most of them are truly untouched, offering a sense of seclusion. And here we are at the last stop of today's El Nido Tour C. We hopped over to the neighboring island of Matinloc, where the secret beach hides within the towering, jagged cliffs. To reach Secret Beach, you don't just step off the boat onto sand. The beach truly lives up to its name. It's hidden behind towering limestone walls, and the only way in is to swim or snorkel through a narrow keyhole-like opening in the rock face. You'll need to go through that small water passage, sometimes under the surface a bit, before you break through into the sheltered cove with white sand and calm water. It's a little bit of an adventure, but that's exactly what makes this spot so special. We've arrived just as the tide is going out, and the place may not look as striking as at high tide, yet it still holds a certain mystical charm. The spot is perfect for diving and snorkeling. Just off the cliffs, you'll find stunning coral formations and a rich variety of marine life. So friends, that was our last island hopping tour in El Nido, Tour C. There's more to come in the next video, so make sure to join us. But let's take a moment to summarize the first 3 tours. Choosing a favorite is really tough, because each one has something special. Every tour includes multiple locations and different activities, so you never feel like you're just hopping from beach to beach. If you had to pick just one, it's entirely up to you. Every tour has its own magic. In the evening, we decided to enjoy the full experience after sunset. We're on an El Nido beach with a beautiful view of the slowly darkening sky, and we're about to savor some delicious food at one of the local restaurants. We'll see you again in the next video, which will also be from El Nido. This time, we're heading to one of the most beautiful beaches that completely captivated us. For us, it's the top beach we've ever been to.